welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new here. I would love for you to subscribe and stick around. It's entirely free and completely up to you, but it really would help me out. Excuse the look first of all. I am doing a weekly vlog this week, so you will probably recognise this outfit. I'm not sure in which order it's all going up, but we're off down south today, and I just quickly wanted to film a little haul for you so that I could pack the stuff away and take some of it with us, etc., without me getting in a bit of a confused state, shall we say. So today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, is a Shein haul. I haven't ordered from Shein in so long. I've been using Temu more, just because I get a lot more money back if the price changes, whereas Shein I find is a little bit more expensive. However, they had a little bit of a sale on recently and I just couldn't resist. So let's get into today's video. So it is a little bit of a mixture. I'm just looking down at it. I've got item for the kitchen, I've got some home decor stuff, like seasonal stuff. Of course I've got stuff for Nelly because I just cannot resist. I've also got clothing items and a little bit of organisation, I guess you would say. So let's start with the organisation because they're the biggest out of the bunch, and then I can shove them out the way. I actually bought these for Ash for Father's Day, but we kind of need them now because it's just a little bit chaotic at the minute, as you can imagine. So the first one is this back of the seat car tidy thing, I guess you would call it. So it's got a pocket here, which technically you could obviously put like a phone or an iPad in. I might have to watch a video or two maybe on the way down south, I don't know. And then it's got lots of like mesh pockets. It's kind of hard to show you, but like some pockets here as well, and mesh pockets all along the bottom. And it's just a standard one that clips around the headrest, but yeah, we definitely need that just to put things in for the journey, because as you can imagine there's stuff here, there and everywhere when we go south. I also bought one of these like boot organizer type things just to keep all the bits in that we keep all the time, whether that's de-icer or whether that's bits for Nelly, bits for us, camera stuff, anything like that. I just thought it would come in really handy, and again it hooks around the headrests. So yeah, I let Ash have them straight away just so that we could get a little bit of organisation in the car, so that it's not a case of trying to find everything when you're on the move. On to the fashion item. I'm not actually going to try these on today. I'm actually really surprised by the quality of these. Actually, they feel really nice. I can't quite tell what they feel like. Almost like a swimming costume material, but actually really nice. And I've just tested and they don't look to be see-through. But anyway, you want to know what I picked up. So I picked up a 3-pack of just basic leggings. They're not super slim at the bottom, but I really don't mind, just because right now I'm living in my maternity leggings still, and they are really big for me now, as you can imagine. So I just wanted some leggings, and I saw these as a 3-pack and I just thought, what a good deal. They're really stretchy as well. But yeah, so I picked these up in a large, but first impressions, I really like these. On to the seasonal item. I'm not actually going to get this out because you can kind of picture what it's going to be like. If I can find a picture of what it looked like on the website, then of course I'll insert it, but I don't know if that will all have been taken down by now. But it's just this basic Happy Easter sign, and all the letters are in like little colourful egg shaped. And whilst I didn't bother putting up any bunting this year, we put up a few Easter decorations, but not many. Next year when Nelly's a little bit more alert to things and hopefully in a bit more of a routine that I've actually got 5 minutes to myself, hopefully I can put that up. So I picked that up, that was in the sale. On to the kitchen items, and I picked up 2 packets. If I just show you them, you get quite a few in there. But 2 packets of these like kitchen, I don't know what you call them, tidy things I think they're called. And you just snap them over like your open bag of frozen veg, for example, and things like that, and it just stops loads of like peas, hopefully, running around or rolling around even your freezer, because right now my veg drawer literally looks like it's a pick and mix because there's veg all over the place in there, and it needs a good clean and tidy. So So yeah, I always love these. They do snap quite easily, but they were like 70 something p. I'll try and leave all the prices on screen that I paid, but they were really, really cheap, so I don't mind in that sense. And then, as you can imagine, the rest is pretty much for Nelly. So the first thing I picked up, just because they're always really, really handy, is another one of these pots. I think I got the last lot from Temu. They were a pack of 2 on Temu, whereas on Shein they sell them individually. They didn't have any pack of 2s when I placed the order, so that's what I mean about how Shein tends to be a little bit more expensive, even though it's the same stuff. But yeah, it's just like a dummy pot thing. I sterilise the dummy and then pop it in here, and I always keep one of these with a dummy in as a spare, because you can guarantee she's going to drop it the second I pick her out of the pram. And then it's a kind of like a baby item, but it's actually for me. I picked up this, which obviously looks a bit weird, and I'm really hoping it fits. It's got like a normal attachment, so fingers crossed we can get it to fit. But it's basically just a cup holder, and it's also got a little phone holder as well, which will be perfect when I'm out and about vlogging, etc. I'm not obviously going to leave my phone unattended, because there are a lot of people that are light fingered in the world, but just for like when I put it down when I'm with the pram, etc. During vlogging, I just think that will be really, really easy. Plus as well, when I go for walks, I'm hoping to get some wireless headphones, so I can pop my phone in there when I'm just going for a walk around the area and listen to like a podcast or something, or some music quietly, so I can still hear Nelly if she needs me. But yeah, I just thought that would be super, super handy. And I'm going to quickly do the noisy items, because the rest is obviously for Nelly, as it always is. But if I do the noisy items, I can put them out of the way and hopefully not wake her up from her nap that she's currently in. So the first thing I picked up, how cute is this? It's a little baby maraca. We were doing a baby sensory video and they had like all different noise type things, so I wanted to get a little baby maraca. I remember a friend of mine having a baby maraca, and I used to think it was so adorable. She has started holding it as well, but obviously I've just got to be careful that A, she doesn't put it in her mouth, because China don't always use baby safe paints, and also that she don't crack herself on the head with it, because I can't be doing with the screaming when she's in pain. The other item I picked up, I'm holding it very, very gingerly because I really don't want it to rattle too much, but it's one of these like bell stick things. I don't quite know what you call them. They remind me a bit of Morris Men, which my friend Lawrence actually does Morris dancing, and I can picture him, you know, dancing and prancing around with one of these. So yeah, I just thought I would pick one up and see if she enjoys that. Hopefully she will. Other noise thing, and something as well that I saw at Baby Sensory, is this kind of like rainbow ribbon rattle thing. Again, it's got bells. I'm hoping they're going to stay on. I feel a bit like nervous when it's like bells and things, because obviously Nellie's awake. Obviously like they can fall off, but I'm not gonna leave her alone with them. I'm always going to be supervising her with those anyway. But yeah, there was a lot of talk about how good these are for babies, so I picked one of those up. Then she's really starting to get into her bath times, but we're still using a baby bath, so there's not really much space to have proper toys and things like that. But I did pick up this. Obviously she's Nelly, so I keep calling her Nelly the elephant anyway, so I thought it was quite fitting. But it's a little watering can. How cute is that? And of course it's pink, because I love pink, and I'm really hoping that Nelly grows up to love pink as well. But yeah, how cute is that? And I thought I could just pour some water gently over her, get her used to like water being near her face and things like that. Yeah, super, super cute. And then the last two items are the same, they're just different colour variations, and it's these like, I don't know what you call them. They were advertised as being put as like almost like a cot bumper, but obviously that isn't safe practice here in the UK. So what I actually bought these for was to hopefully fit in, I don't know how quite show, but around the top of her pram, to kind of just give her something to look at, because I feel like she is getting a bit bored, but she's not old enough to be able to sit up and things like that. So yeah, so I picked up the black and white one, and as you can hear, it crinkles, and they've got ties as well that like I can tie to the pram and stuff, and she's never actually up that high, so I feel like it'd be alright. Plus obviously I'm always watching her when she's in the pram. So I picked up the black and white, and then they also had like a coloured variation. It's got like animals and all sorts like that as well. So I thought I could swap it out a little bit every couple of days when we're going for a walk, and then hopefully that just gives us something to look at and something to entertain her, etc. whilst we're out and about, because she definitely gets impatient a lot quicker now if I stop pushing the pram. But that is everything that I picked up, which is really good timing because, like I say, Nellie's just woken up for a nap, so I can hear her calling me. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked what I picked up, and let me know what your favourite item is down below. And yeah, are you a lover of buying from the likes of Shein and Temu? I know they say it's fast fashion with like regards to the clothing and obviously similar other items as well, but I feel like as long as you look after it, it does last. Like I've got quite a few sets from Shein that I've had for like a year or two and they're still going strong, but at the time they were within the budget that I had. So yeah, it's catch-22. Obviously there are pros and cons to it, and there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes and things like that, but unfortunately in this day and age you've kind of just got to shop to your budget. But yeah, I'd love to know what you think. Please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye bye.